Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. Hello and welcome to my channel. Vice Rhino here, and joining me this evening I have got La Bianca. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me on. I'm really excited about this.
I'm excited to have you.
Aw, a little pause there. That was cute.
Yeah, I think that's the best. Like, I've been trying to figure out how to make the applause come in without it being like jarring and annoying, and I think you're the first person I've gotten it right for.
Nice.
So that's amazing. Now, while we were doing the countdown, we were kind of chatting about. I guess you were in Amway and I was in an Amway adjacent
Yep.
MLM at some point. And we were also talking about how neither of us are really good at the high pressure sales tactic things. Like, I've washed out of multiple jobs because I'm bad at it. So I kind of wanted to tell you the story, but we didn't have enough time during the countdown. So everybody gets to hear the story.
There we go.
I am so bad at the sales stuff that when I was with the MLM, you're supposed to make a certain number of calls in order to like qualify or whatever, and it's very sexist. So that was the man's job to do the cold calling and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
the woman was supposed to be like the more, like, I don't know, whatever. It was the man's job to do the contacting, unless it was someone that the woman knew specifically. And so what I would do was, because I was so nervous about calling people, is that now we had our phone was voice over IP. It was a digital phone at the time, so you could go in and see the phone records. So what I would do is I would dial the number and then hang up right before the first ring, because it would register as I had made a call.
Oh, that's so funny.
And I could just be like, yeah, I called them. See, here you go. Check the records.
See? There you go.
And to be clear, she never checked the records on me, but is just like, I can say that I made the call.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, when I was in college and really kind of hard up for cash, I got roped into Amway for a hot second, and they literally had to send like the higher ups to like come to my dorm room and sit with me and pull an all-nighter and like make me make calls. It was very concerning. Looking back at it, I was like, this feels culty and weird. But at the time they were like, yeah, we're just gonna like hang out with you and like help you out. So I just had like these strange older women in my dorm being like, make the call, V, make the call. It was disturbing.
I'm sorry, I'm having slight technical issues.
That's my fault.
No,
Wherever I go.
no. That's my fault. The screen capture thing that I'm doing with Zoom, it's just been popping us back and forth all over the place.
Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense.
Just some geeky guy sent a super chat. Says, hello, Rhino. I want to know your thoughts on this. There's a study published in Israel in August 2021 that discovered natural immunity gave 27% stronger protection against COVID than vaccine immunity. Thoughts? Now, how are they measuring strength? Is it just purely antibody count? Because that's not necessarily indicative of strength of immunity. It's not necessarily indicative of longevity of immunity. I don't know. Without actually reading the study, I'd have to. I can't really comment all that much on it. Just that I like, and realistic. And in order to get this quote unquote natural immunity, you do have to get the virus first without being vaccinated. And if you're vaccinated first and then you get the virus, then you have a much better time of the virus, and then you also have viral immunity. So the vaccine is the better. Like, even if what you said is 100% exactly what the conclusion of that study indicated, it's still better to get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Okay. With regards to super chats, so I've been trying to save them for the end and do them all at once, like an organized streamer. But last week YouTube just lost all of the super chats, and I felt super bad about that. I mean, that being said, just that one super chat was about the equivalent of all the super chats I got last week, so so that's fun. But yeah, so I'll be allowing the super chats to interrupt me again, even though that has the tendency to completely throw me off track.
We're good. Let's roll with it.